Okay, those two are cut up, although they're going that way. But this big yellow here, leaning downhill. I can either put it down there, below that stump, or I can put it down there. Either way, it's gonna drop a long ways because there's a big ledge, steep. It's really steep, and there's a couple bluffy outcrops right here and along here. So it's a long ways down. So I'm not sure what is the best direction to put it. But it looks like it's leaning a little bit more to the left. So I think I will put it right down there, right below that stump. Yeah, works out great. It's all rotten in the middle. I gotta push this one over too. This one's cut up. And that's right down, right in the middle of the road there. The pink ribbon there, center line. Yeah, it's going on pretty good. That was an easy one. Okay, so I got a really nice big yellow cedar here. All the limbs on the low side and on that side. And I did the plumb bob trick. It looks like it's leading this way. But I want to throw it this way because I want to smash this smaller tree because it's going to be a nightmare to go over there and cut it down. I want to smash it over. And, but, you know, thinking about it, it'd be safer to probably buck it if it fell out this way. If it fell out this way, it's going to land down there on the flats and it'd be safer to buck. Ah, it'd be sure nice to smash that over, but I might, yeah, I might conveniently smash that over, save myself having to go down there and cut that. But then I'll have to go over there anyway to buck this thing, and it might not be a good spot to buck it. But then again, I might roll down to there. What do I want to do? Probably wood, you know. But it's leaning this way. I guess I'll follow this way. Yeah, because that could create a problem or it's not very safe to buck. So I'll just do it this way. It's not safe to go follow that one, it's just a hassle. But I guess I'll just do it. So what I'm gonna do, it looks like this little hemlock here might be limb tied. Might not be. I think I'll just cut it up and push it over with it. Yeah, it's kind of giving me a little bit of shade. Oh, that little sapling there is giving me the most shade. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Just got that on camera. Nice. As I was setting up the tripod on this sapling right here. Right on. I don't know if it's gonna be a good spot at all. Got the branch in the way. Yeah, I may do with that. So I had a Dutchman and the cuts didn't line up at first, and then sometimes it's a pain to try and clean out your Dutchman because the chain wants to come off the bar. See, I know it's easier with ground chain, but I hand file. So I just went in and used my tip to get out the Dutchman. But she's looking good now. Right, got all connected together. Looking good. Okay, what I'll do is I'll put a cut in these two, and then I'll do the back cut. Didn't think I was gonna have to wedge it. Probably got too much holding wood on the lower side there. Wedging's easy though. Yeah. Easy peasy. Yeah, a little extra holding wood on that lower side. Figured that's what it was. But yeah, she saved right out. She's solid too. That was a nice tree. Then I can easily just hike down there and take a log off of it. Just one log. Yeah. So from this vantage point, right here's a junction. Here's a little spur, it ends just over there. And then, see that pink ribbon? We're over here. Right there. That's the center line. That's the center of the road. And it goes down that way. So it comes up, turns right here, like this, and then goes up right there, like that right there. It turns, and then goes down, and then here's a junction, because you got a little spur, it goes out to here. And then just up there, where my partner is, he's cutting those trees right there. There's another junction, and there's a real long spur that goes straight side hill way over there. And there's another junction that switches back and goes up this way. And so what I'm doing is I'm just gonna follow everything like the gap between, because you got to do 10 meters on either side of the center line. So 10 meters on the high side of this road, and then 10 meters on the low side of that road. There's a tiny little strip of trees. So we're just gonna follow those trees and work right up to the next road. And you can actually see it. There is the center line of the upper road, that pink ribbon. So the road goes up, switches back to another junction right there, and then there's the pink ribbon. There's the center line that goes all the way up. And I'm just gonna work this all the way up to the other road up there. And then once I get the bottom half, I guess what I should say is once I reach the center line, then the bottom half will be done, and then I'll just continue opening up the bottom half of the road there. So 10 meters below the center line. Yeah. Oh, there's another ribbon right there. Center line of this road here. Yeah. So, yeah, it's going pretty good. Nice breeze, nice cool breeze. I should have brought an extra water bottle. I could definitely bring a third water bottle tomorrow. And this morning I was smart enough to put ice cubes in my drink because yesterday the tap water there is filtered tap water in camp. And it was like lukewarm. I had lukewarm water all yesterday. So I put some ice cubes in this morning and it's nice and cool, nice and refreshing. But I have to conserve because there's no creek out here to get more water. I should have brought a third water bottle. So, oh, there we go. Nice. All right, I better get back to work. Okay, so it's been a while since I filmed anything. There's a huge, okay, I don't know, maybe 6 foot. So good size fir on here, 6 foot fir. Tall, really big, it's got a hang up in it. You'll see her hang up snag in it. Leaning this way, leaning into the timber. So I have to jump ahead of the road and open up again. And the two bosses are coming. They're checking out the other faller, the lower road. And my other partner over there, he's fixing up the trail. And maybe half hour they'll be up here because they'll go visit the first guy for a little while and then they'll hike up here. Well, then they'll go visit a partner first, then me last, if they even do. They're kind of like the owners of the company that my company's contracting to, or the company I'm working for is contracting to. So a lot of middlemen between, you know, the landowner and me. So yeah, they're coming up. Nice sunny day, and they're gonna come and check out this block. Yeah. And anyways, I jumped ahead, and it's nice and cool because I'm in the shade of the trees. It's like feels like it's 10 degrees warmer. It's nice and cool in the shade here. So I'm gonna finish off my tank, opening up a new spot here, and then go grab my gear and move it up closer. So, but I'll turn the camera around so you can kind of see what I'm looking at, and I got to come up with a plan here and figure out what I'm going to do. So I'll show you what's going on here. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at, and right there, okay, there's some pink ribbon. So you ignore the pink paint. It's the ribbon that we have to follow. That's the road center line because there's some pink paint right there. So ignore that. There's just engineering stuff that's irrelevant to me. And there's another ribbon there, another ribbon there. So 10 meters. It's probably right from here. Make a straight line out to there. From there to there is 10 meters. So I'll have to like envision everything from there up is going to get cut. And where's that big fir? Oh, it's right there. It's huge, big fir. It's gonna probably land right into here. So I'm gonna open all this up. So I'm gonna jump ahead because there's a nice natural opening right here. And I gotta hang up right there. And the tree is hung up in is cranked down the hill. So I might have to make a hole for that. Make a hole for the hole. So, real easy walking. Schlal's nice and small. It's not tall. Like this schlal here, I can get to like 10 feet tall and just thick, like so thick you got to cut your way through it. But here, being the high elevation, it's nice and small. Oh, I can just feel the cool air in here. Feels great. And then this yellow ribbon, just that's irrelevant to me too. Sometimes we have to take what we call cookies, like slabs off of it. biologists or whatever. But we don't have to do it right now. Okay, let me think here. So, well, there's another pink ribbon way over there. So the road kind of turns up. Pink ribbon. So, where's that other one again? Okay, so it's right there. So I'm more than 10 meters. So it's perfect. A nice opening right here. So, but I have to get this down. I wonder how limb tied that is. How much of a pain is this going to be? I think I can. See, it's real open here. All this open ground. Man, this is going to be real easy and fast going. So there's the line right there. There's that hang up. And I got a snag, uphill leaning snag. A couple snags, so I have to get these couple snags here. I think. Okay, what I'll do is just see how easy it is to cut this. What am I gonna do? I think what I'll do, okay, I have a plan. I have a plan formulating. Okay, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna cut this up. And if it don't work, let me think. Yeah, it's kind of limb tied in there pretty good. So I'll just cripple it up. And then, then I got this. Yeah, go for Bjarni. Okay, sounds good. My partner's still cutting trail there. And Smack's there, so let's get a hold of him there. Okay. Okay, that's leaning this way. Let's see here. Oh, there's that other snag. What am I gonna do? Because I don't want to make a mess. So the follower's gonna cut all this after the lower stuff. Yeah, I think it'll be okay if I dump this one right in there, right in there. And then this one here is leaning that way. So we dump them in that hole. We dump them right in there. And then this will all be open, except this one. This will be crippled, and then I can smash that down. Maybe I'll cripple this one too. Maybe I'll, maybe I'll cripple this blow down. It's hung up. And then what's this snag doing? It's kind of leaning to the right. I could probably wedge them. Yeah, because I'll have those two trees will be gone. This will be crippled up, and so those are gone, right? So I have a big open area here. I could drop trees and smash this thing down. So one of these trees over here, I mean, those are all small. There's nothing really that big. Unless I can wedge this one. Yeah, I could do that. I'll wedge this one right into there. Smash it down. Okay, that's gonna be plan A. Actually, you know what? I won't fall this one because that's not in the way. I'll just get this one out of the way and I'll cripple this. Yeah, and then I have to cripple this back here. I have to hike up there and cripple it and then smash it down. And then, yeah, that's plan A. I'll figure out plan B when plan A doesn't work. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. I just found out I ran out of memory and I didn't get any of that going down. See, it's down. I ran out of memory, so I had to delete a whole bunch of old videos to make room. Oh well, at least it wasn't like that big 6-foot fur or something. It was just a little minor hang up. So yeah. Oh well. Anyway, so it's unfortunate, but anyways, I got a whole bunch of small stuff to take out. Whole bunch of small stuff, and then when I get to that big one, I'll turn the camera back on for the big one. It's probably be like an hour from now. So yeah, didn't get any of that hang up down on camera, but oh well, space she goes. Focus. There you go.